Hi, if you're like me, you know A Fine Romance 1981 is one of the best TV series of all time. So today, I thought it would be fun to pull up a chair by the campfire and rewatch the sitcom with the entire cast of then and now. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they have changed in 2023. Okay, let's see. Helen is played by actress Susan Penhaligon. In 1981, when she was in the series, she was 32 years old, and now she's living out the 74.
And he said lousy. I do not call that a chat.
We're pithy.
You're not. You're both obviously ill at ease.
And I was saying, and I was playing a very posh kid, and I was saying, she's money for jam where I'm concerned.
Yes.
And the concern gave it away.
Mr. Dalton is played by actor Richard Pearson. In 1983, when he was in the series, he was 65 years old, and sadly on August 2nd, 2011, he passed away at 93 in Northwood, London, England.
Isn't that good?
Only for the weekend.
Jolly good. Alice! You let your mother know if anyone arrives unexpectedly. She always says the house is in an awful mess.
Sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
I don't think I said she'd actually escaped. I said she tried to escape.
No, you said she'd actually escaped, but they managed to capture her again by dropping a...
Maitre D is played by actor Gordon Clover. In 1984, when he was in the series, he was 52 years old, and sadly on August 1st, 2008, he passed away 76 in London, England.
Madame. And for you, sir.
Yes. 2 gin and tonics, please.
Call back the year after, by which time they were shooting with 2 different units, so that on the 2 different stages were 2 different...
Laura is played by actress Judi Dench. In 1981, when she was in the TV series, she was 47 years old, and now she's living out the at 89.
I mean, I'm not furthering the cause of women as a significant force in society by standing in the cupboard, am I?
Talking of modern society.
Not mine.
Well, I'm not good at it, actually.
Terry is played by actor Carl Holman. In 1983, when he was in the TV series, he was 30 years old, and now he's living out the at 70.
Was that or was that not a perfectly innocent inquiry on my part?
This is very good smoked salmon.
Well, it's a weird setup, isn't it?
Being mounted to find Mooney is doing plenty of searching and even more destroying of the very expensive set. Plugs are being unplugged and...
Linda is played by actress Glynis Barber. In 1981, when she was in the series, she was 26 years old, and now she's living out the at 68.
I haven't done anything yet.
Build his strength up.
And yes, I think one of the papers said Glynis does it by not drinking water, which is a complete misnomer because we do talk about drinking water because most...
Taxi Driver is played by actor Roy Heather. In 1983, when he was in the series, he was 48 years old, and sadly on September 3rd, 2014, he passed away 79 in Pembroke, Hampshire, England.
I personally see an Anthony Hopkins himself.
Just about the same. Do you know he wanted to be in Only Fools?
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah.
Mike is played by actor Michael Williams. In 1981, when he was in the TV series, he was 46 years old, and sadly on January 11, 2001, he passed away 65 in Hampstead, London, England.
I'm getting fed up with you. Now look, all I do is tell the plain facts of the matter.
Mr. Robinson is played by actor Michael Lees. In 1983, when he was in the series, he was 56 years old, and sadly on June 15, 2004, he passed away 76 in London, UK.
Quite like that.
You would. You'd have just used longer words.
You do believe in calling a spade, don't you?
I'm a gardener.
Phil is played by actor Richard Warwick. In 1981, when he was in the TV series, he was 36 years old, and sadly on December 16, 1997, he passed away at 52 in St. John's Forest, London, England.
To the diplomatic corps you were.
It was. I didn't know what's got into your sister. She doesn't wear things like that.
Ben.
What?
Ben, the bloke she met in Brussels, that's what...
George is playback actor James Grant. In 1984, when he was in the TV series, he was 57 years old, and sadly on June 24, 2012, he passed away at 84 in Burton, Wiltshire, England.
We live in Brussels and spend our summers in my house in the Ardennes. Or perhaps take another house by the sea.
That's 3 houses.
Mrs. Doughton is playback actress Larry Bowers. In 1983, when she was in the series, she was 69 years old, and sadly on July 18, 1984, she passed away 70 in London, England.
When's the wedding?
We don't know.
Oh. Church? Or register office?
We don't know that.
Harry is playback actor Jeffrey Rose. In 1981, when he was in the TV series, he was 49 years old, and now is living out the at 91.
Think through the mask.
What, now the other side?
Exactly. And remember, you're now inside the mask.
Yes.
Now what have you got?
A sweaty face.
Who is your favorite character in the TV series A Fine Romance? And what do you think when some actors have passed away? Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to wait for my next videos. Thank you and see you again.